I'm 73 years old. 3 years after my husband died, I opened his letter. What I read made me realize I'd lived my 40-year marriage as a lie. But before I tell you what was in that letter, there's something you need to know. 25 years ago, I lost my son. Car accident, they said. I blamed myself. For 25 years, every night before sleep, I went to bed saying, what if? But the truth was so much worse. I'm Sarah. I'm 73 years old. My story started in 1975. I was 18, fresh out of high school. David was 23, had just graduated with his engineering degree. We met through mutual friends, fell in love, and got married within a year. The first few years were wonderful. In 1978, Michael was born. He was our everything. Bright kid, always had his nose in a book. Math came naturally to him. David worked constantly. Entry-level engineering didn't pay much back then. He picked up freelance projects on weekends. By the time he got home, he was exhausted. Barely said 2 words, barely looked at Michael. I started walking on eggshells. We all did. Our marriage became this quiet routine. Morning coffee and silence. Evening dinners with the TV on. How was work? Fine. How was your day? Fine. That was it. When Michael turned 14, he started asking questions. Mom, why doesn't Dad ever want to hang out? Or, did I do something wrong? I had no answers. I just made excuses. I remember this one night. Michael was struggling with calculus homework. He asked David for help. David was channel surfing. Not now, kiddo, I'm beat, he mumbled. The look on Michael's face, I can still see it, like he'd been slapped. From that night on, I resented David. But I never said anything. I was raised to keep the peace, never rock the boat. 15 more years of this, then 1999 happened. The worst year of my life. Michael was 21, about to graduate from UC Berkeley. Engineering major, just like his dad. But Michael was different, outgoing, confident, everything David wasn't. He burst through the door that Tuesday evening, practically glowing. He'd landed this incredible internship with a tech startup in Silicon Valley. 6 months, great money, real hands-on experience. Mom, you're not going to believe this. David was in his usual spot, recliner, remote in hand. Michael went on and on about this opportunity, how it could lead to a full-time offer, how he'd be working with cutting-edge technology. David finally looked up. His face was stone cold. You're not doing it. Michael stopped mid-sentence. What? You heard me. Find something local. Dad, this is huge. This could set up my entire career. I said no. David's voice got that edge, the one that meant the discussion was over. You've got responsibilities here. Family comes first. Michael's excitement just died, right there in our living room. That night he locked himself in his room. Didn't come down for dinner. Next morning he grabbed his backpack and keys. Heading to campus, he called out. Those were the last words I ever heard him say. The call came around 6 p.m. Highway patrol, single vehicle accident on Interstate 80. Excessive speed, car rolled multiple times. My son was gone. David didn't break down, didn't cry, didn't even flinch when they told us. At the funeral, he stood like a statue. But his eyes, there was something there. Guilt, fear, I couldn't read him anymore. After we lost Michael, our house became a tomb. David retreated even further into himself. So did I. 25 years of barely speaking, 25 years of carrying this weight. We never talked about that last fight, not once. In 2022, David had his heart attack, massive one, while he was in ICU, hooked up to all those machines. He pressed an envelope into my hand. Don't open this until I'm gone, he whispered. I kept that envelope in my jewelry box for 3 years. Every time I looked at it, my stomach would turn. I wasn't ready for whatever was inside. Last month I finally found the courage. The first line nearly stopped my heart. Sarah, I have to tell you the truth about Michael. His death wasn't an accident. It was my fault. My hands were shaking so badly, I could barely hold the paper. After Michael stormed out that night, I followed him. I was furious. How dare he disrespect me like that? How dare he choose some job over family? I caught up to him at the gas station on Highway 80. We screamed at each other in the parking lot. Things I can never take back. He looked me dead in the eye and said, "You never believed in me, not once." Then he got in his car and peeled out. I was so angry I got in my truck and went after him. I was trying to get him to pull over. Racing down that highway at 90 miles an hour, flashing my lights, honking, he sped up, faster and faster. At that sharp curve near the Carquinez Bridge, he lost control. I watched his car flip 3 times. I stopped. I should have run to him, should have tried to help. Instead, I panicked. I drove away and called 911 from a payphone 2 miles down the road, told them I'd just found the accident. For 25 years, I've lived with what I did, what I caused. His last words to me were, "You never believed in me." He was right. I failed him, I failed you. I don't deserve forgiveness, but you deserve the truth. The letter slipped from my fingers and floated to the floor. 25 years. I'd tortured myself for 25 years, thinking I could have prevented it somehow. When all along it was David. David caused it. David watched our son die and said nothing. I cried for 3 days straight. Then something unexpected happened. Instead of rage, I felt sadness, even for David, because he'd been living in hell too. 25 years of guilt, 25 years of knowing what he'd done, 25 years of looking at me across the dinner table, carrying that secret. But we never talked. That's what kills me most. In 45 years of marriage, we never learned how to really talk to each other. Look, I'm 73 years old. I've wasted a quarter century drowning in guilt that wasn't even mine to carry. I've spent 25 years in a marriage where we were both suffering in silence, too proud or too scared to be honest with each other. If you're young, if you're married, if you have kids, please don't make our mistakes. Talk to each other, really talk, not just about the weather or what's for dinner. Talk about the hard stuff, the stuff that scares you, the stuff that hurts. Don't let pride destroy your family like it destroyed ours. If you have kids, listen to them, support their dreams, even when you don't understand them. Don't let fear make you crush their spirit. If your marriage is struggling, get help. Go to counseling. Do whatever it takes. Don't just live parallel lives under the same roof. Time doesn't wait for anyone. It sure didn't wait for us. If this story means something to you, share it. Maybe it'll save someone else's family. Maybe it'll spare another parent from 25 years of unnecessary guilt. Hit that subscribe button if you want to hear more. I've got plenty more truths to tell, and not much time left to tell them. Remember this, every day you choose silence over honesty. You're building a wall between you and the people you love. Don't wait. Talk today. Talk now. Tomorrow might be too late.